I've got my number 4 brush. I've come in here with some white, and I'm just gonna, well, just want to give me a pink tint here. Let's see if I can. I'm not wanting to cover up all the gray, but I guess I'm wanting to get most of it. I'm going to use my number 4 brush, and I'm going to come into the black, and I'm going to try to get my paint flat on my brush, that I can come around here and just so gently give this a little rub of some black on here. I'm doing it lightly, very lightly. Come back in there and do that again. Push that brush down to get that paint on it. And get that one a little bit too dark, but that's okay. I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. I'm going to pick up that white again with my number 4 brush, and I'm going to come around here and fill in here. There's pink on my in my white, and so I'm having to be careful because I'm putting pink down. And again, I'm not trying to kill all the gray because I want some of that gray under there to make it look a little weathered. I'm going to pick up that black again, flatten it on my brush as good as I can get it, and I'm going to come right in here and straighten that line up where I came over. And then I'm going to come right in here. Yes, I have to turn things because when I work on this kind of thing, I have to turn it. So I still got some wet paint, so I'm trying to be careful with it. Got to hold our breath right sometimes. I want to bring some of this red back in right under here I'm just killing some of that shadow because it seemed to look a little weird to me. Let's get a little white right in here and just do some just putting on a little more color in some of these spots as far as the white and red goes. Want different layers. Let's do a little bit right in here. And then we're just going to pick up some red and just come right into here. I believe that's a little bit too much, so I'm just going to come in with some more red and just kind of rub it in. There we go. I'm going to grab a little more red right in here and take off some of this black. I'm coming back in here with just a tiny little bit of black with a little bit of white. Look at all light gray again. And I'm just going to put a little shadow in here. Make sure I've got enough little shadows. And if I have too much, then I'll have to come back in there with some white, won't I? Just putting a little gray on here. And that's all I was doing, just putting a little gray. I'm just going to come back in here and just pick up some white. I think I got too much gray right in there. I just want to get rid of some of that. Okay. Want a little bit, but I don't want too much. I've got the shadows and so the gray is the light. I really don't want a whole lot of white on this. But I will come in with some white right up over my window. I say I will. See how that looks. Just putting a little white in some spots to give it, well, it's turning gray, so I don't want too much. Alright, I'm coming back. I have a light green permanent, grass green, medium yellow, burnt sienna, and yellow ochre on my palette. So, you know, just looking at it, it looks like it's summertime, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for fall. So I've got my medium brush, and I'm going to pick up some of little brown, and I'm going to just come in and just in spots, just kind of tap it in back here. I don't want to kill what I have. I just want some different shades in there. And then I'm going to pick up some of my light permanent green, and I'm going to come in and just start tapping some. I'm going to tap in some grass green. The colors does not matter. I just want color down back here. I'm going to grab some yellow ochre. Let me just do it like a little tree right there. That's all we got to do. I've got some rust on my brush. I'm just going to pick up a little rust, and especially down here at the bottom. And then I'm going to come up with some grass green. We can bring a little white into this grass green if we want to. Make it different shades. Our thing is just to get look like we got some life, different color life going on back there. That's all we want is some. I got the two colored greens on my brush right now, the grass green and the permanent green, and I'm just tapping that in. I think I'll grab a little white with it and just see how that does. I'm going to grab some more of this yellow ochre, and I'm going to come ochre. I'm going to come down here with some more yellow, golden yellow. And with these colors we can just pop some colors in there. It doesn't have to be no rhyme or reason to it. Now I'm going to come back up here because I don't like the way that's there we go. I want it to close in a little bit better. That's what I guess I said. There we go. Okay. And if we have to, we'll come back over it with another coat. Alright, some green. I'm going to pick up a little phthalo green with this and see how. I got grass green and phthalo green on my brush. I'm going to pick up a little yellow with that. That was medium yellow. Let's get a little brown, a little golden yellow in here and see. I don't want it all to turn into golden yellow. I just want a little bit because okay, so I got some red here. I'm just gonna do something to shade that in. It just color. That's all it is, different colors. There's again no rhyme or reason. Some of them's gonna look like little trees back there. That's fine. I've got my yellow ochre and my my rust. Pick up a little red with that and see what we can do here. I don't want to go too red because we got this as the red, but we could put some red in here. Gives us some different things going on. Okay, I'm going to pick my light green permanent, and I'm just coming under here and tapping some. So like I said, we have all kind of colors. Now that's some phthalo green. You see it's darker there. I think I'll pick up some of that and just do a little something in here. Okay, this little grass green in here. I don't want to hit the barn, but I need to come up just a little bit, something in there. I'm going to pick up a liner brush. I'm going to wet it a little bit, and I'm going to come in here with some white, brown, and black, and kind of want more white than I want anything right there. I'm going to flick up some trees in there. Some trees, some limbs. But I think I do want a little more black because I don't like that. Let's just wipe it off and use some black here. Okay. And we're just putting some limbs in. Gonna have a little lighter one there. We're going to come back in there and touch some of that up. So I'm not really going to be that worried about it. I'm just going to come in here and there we go. I'm just going to grab my number 4 brush at this time, and I'm going to come back in here with some of these colors. I'm going to come back in here with a little red, and I'm just going to give it a little taps. I don't want to kill all my color under there. Okay, so I have red and yellow ochre here, and I'm just doing a little bit. Alright, so I'm picking up just yellow ochre, and I'm just coming in here and tapping over some of my, well, it's making it black. Okay, we're just tapping over our tree some. That's okay. Okay, just a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm gonna just wipe my brush off. I'm still picking up the light green permanent and just putting some down in spots. I've got some of the grass green. And then I'm going to pick up a little phthalo right in here. And I think I might pick up a little white with that. Let's see how that looks. Oh no. Well, as I work it, I do like it. So that's what I'm just gonna put some more little colors in there real quick. And that's part of our background now. Okay, so I've got some brown and white on my palette, and I've got my liner brush. I'm just going to pick up some of this white and brown, and I'm going to start coming in here with just some, I think I need more white. So I'm just, got some red there. Well, have you ever seen a red tree? Maybe I should let it dry. Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to put some of this brown and white back on my brush, and I'm going to come back in here. I'll try to put a little more brown. Some of my limbs are going to be big. That's okay. We'll make the tree bigger if we need to. And I'm seeing that I'm definitely going to make this here bigger. Now I'm doing this with my angle brush, but if you wanted to do it with a smaller brush, you could. I'm just too lazy to change brushes. Keep adding white to my brown because I like this color, but I need to get them little lumps off. I've got some right here that is I like that color because it makes it where I can see now on my barn. Okay, I'm just going to bring in some little flickers of brown in here, some little grasses, because I'm bringing in a bunch of different colors in here. So I'm just picking up white and having some of that brown on it and just coming in here, because we got all kinds of twigs in the woods. Like some of them are shorter, some of them longer. Some's going to have probably little flowers on them, something we could do something with like that. Make some like broom straw. Let's do some here. Let's just put some in here. Grab some white and just put a little different colors in here. I think we're going to bring some of these over like this. I like my tree to be full because I want a lot of color there to make it fall. Okay. I'm going to grab a little bit of black and just come in and touch up a little bit in some spots just to give it some, you know, it's got to have a little life about it, and that's how we bring in some of that life. Some of them just, limbs just don't want to do right. We can make them lap over each other. Mountain's kind of big, but that's okay. Just picking up that brown and black and just coming on it over in here.